Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. It looks like I was going to say Lindsay Carl, but that's not a good. Oh, we don't want to say that. Lindsay Hubbard might have a new man in her life, and I'm actually not mad about it. I think that it's a great way for her to navigate this. So we're going to jump into it. Before we do, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we went live with Jessica Nixon from Big Brother and The Amazing Race today. If you didn't catch it, then definitely go back and catch it because we went over all of the Bravo hot topics. I thought it was a good one. Let's go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So this is probably not the best time for Lindsay right now, considering that this is the moment where a lot of her friends and family and people who are associated with her are going on the trip that was supposed to be her wedding. I don't know if you guys remember, but she was supposed to get married and now they're all in Mexico. So we're going to talk about that first. According to page 6, Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke's friends and family party on what would be their wedding weekend at the canceled Mexico venue. Now, several of Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke's loved ones flew down to Mexico on what would have been the former couple's wedding weekend, despite the ceremony being canceled. Kyle Cook, Gabby, Sheena, Brock, and even Carl Radke's mom and stepfather were all pictured living it up at the same venue where Lindsay and Carl had been set to say I do on Friday. Kyle Cook, who has starred on Summer House with the exes since season 1, posted a video on the Instagram story late Thursday of himself partying at a club with his friends, including Gabby and Sheena and Brock. Now, his wife and co-star Amanda Batula did not appear to be in attendance. So Sheena, who brought along a video camera to document the trip, also took to her story to show her night out with her husband, Brock, at Unico 2087 Hotel Riviera Maya. Okay. Well, obviously, this is probably not what she wants to see, but that's okay. Prior to hitting the club, the Vanderpump Rules couple grabbed dinner with Kyle Cook, and in one of her Instagram stories, Sheena included a photo of herself and Kyle posing with Carl Radke's mother, Sharon, and stepdad, Lou. Meanwhile, Gabby, who is one of Lindsay's closest friends, did not post any snaps with her co-stars or fellow Bravo celebrities, but she did gush about absolutely thriving at the sunny destination, which was Mexico. Now, Gabby particularly enjoyed a sandy beach and all of the tropical cocktails that came with it. As one of my favorite TikToks says, God's timing is always right. That's what she captioned one of the photos of herself lounging. It's unclear whether any of Lindsay and Carl's other friends and family members will make the trip, but Sheena previously teased that she will and was still going to be a part of the unofficial honeymoon. When I got the email saying if you still want to go, then go, I texted Kyle and Amanda and they're all still going. That's what she said in an October 6th episode of the Shenanigans podcast. And Carl shocked Summer House fans in August when he called off the engagement to Lindsay. The former publicist, Lindsay, has since publicly discussed the absolutely humiliating split and shared that she did not see it coming. Every couple has normal arguments, but nothing that would have been so drastic as to break up. It was literally the last 2 weeks of summer that his demeanor and tone changed. There was a lot of combativeness and aggression on his end, and I was very confused. That's what she told Us Weekly. I mean, okay. Meanwhile, Carl has not divulged any details relating to his decision or their breakup conversation, but he did deny that his ex had been blindsided. I firmly do not believe she was blindsided. We've had these conversations. That's what he told people at BravoCon. And now they, from what we know, got engaged in 2020 of August after dating less than a year, but have been close friends for over 7 years. On top of that, people have not seen this, but I want to talk about it. Lindsay Hubbard sparked dating rumors with country singer Dustin Lynch after the Carl Radke breakup. However, sources told Page 6 exclusively that the Summer House star said that the country music singer and her are not an item. There's no truth to it, one insider insisted, but she's been spending time in Nashville because she has several friends down there, including a friend who is also in Dustin's circle. The source shared that Lindsay is simply trying to distract herself from the heartbreak of Carl calling off their engagement, noting that Friday, which was supposed to be the former couple's wedding day today, will be hard for her. A second insider echoes that there is nothing going on between Lindsay Hubbard and Dustin, telling Page Six that the duo have no romantic vibes at all. Earlier this month, the former publicist raised eyebrows when she teased on a podcast that she may be flirting with the Thinking About You crooner who last dated model Kelly Seymour. Now, after the Nick Viall podcast, and where Nick Viall pointed out on the November 8th episode of the Viall Files that Dustin was on the market, Lindsay responded with, "He says hi, by the way." So she also went to one of the Good Girl Singers concerts, and they both attended the 2023 CMA Awards last week, and that was separately, but reps for Hubbard and Dustin did not immediately respond to the request for comment. I'm not surprised by this one at all. Like literally at all. Page Six confirmed in August that Carl had dumped his fiance while filming their Bravo reality show's upcoming 8th season, which was Summer House. And the Loverboy employee recently admitted that he regrets everything that ultimately played out, saying that this was on Salty with Captain Lee podcast, that if he could go back and redo the breakup, that he would. Lindsay, for her part, told Us Weekly earlier this month that the absolutely humiliating on-camera split had come as a shock, as there were no red flags in the relationship leading up to it. So I think that based off of what I'm gathering, this is an entire shit show. This is not good. No one's getting along. No one agrees with one another. Nobody thinks that the other person is wrong. Right or wrong? So if she is in fact dating Dustin Lynch, she's single. So who cares? I think that in this moment, she is allowed to date whoever she wants. And for Carl, also the same thing. I don't think that she saw what was coming from Carl, but if he is deciding to date, then who cares? He's allowed to date. If she is deciding to date, then who cares? She is allowed to date. Right? Am I wrong? Am I like the only one who's looking at this like this is like some, oh my God. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Go ahead, smash that like button, but also don't forget that we did go live today for Bravo Hot Messy Topics at 12 p.m. Eastern with Jessica Nixon from Big Brother and also The Amazing Race. You know, there's more things that are going to be coming out over the next week. We have Thanksgiving. We have Hot Messy Topics on Monday. A lot of people have been asking for Jason to return, and he will be returning on Monday, guys. And then he does Anchor Watch on Tuesdays. And then on Wednesdays, we have Salt Lake City. And then on Thursdays, we have the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills / Real Housewives of Miami crossover. And then on Fridays, we have another Bravo Hot Messy Topic. So we have a lot that's going on. I don't think it's the biggest deal in the world that Jason is not here. I love Jason so much, but you guys have to understand that he is literally running all of this with our employees and everybody in between. He is the one who is making the machine go. So that is okay, right? So my question for you guys is to please, or just my request, please go on to the community tabs, vote in the polls, let us know what you think. And from there, I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.